Hello and welcome back to Japan. Here we have Japan, a nice organized country. Everything is where it should be, the borders are nice and it looks very organized and peaceful. Then you move over here and you're like, what is going on here? This is nonsense. However, this isn't the most nonsense. Because then you move over here and you start questioning what is going on. What has happened to Europe in this playthrough? Like, I'm not entirely sure why everything is in the wrong place. It's absolutely messed up. But I think my favorite bit of the messed up Europe is the Russian Confederation. Which, let me just show you something. Here's the Confederation map mode. The Russian Confederation is not a confederation. That I think might be my favorite bit. The Russian Confederation is actually a mechanic that I believe existed before, which means that they can form it, and it's called a confederation, and it has confederation partition, which is its own succession law. However, it's not a confederation. It's completely different. This is just absolute nonsense. Who was it? Was Finland the conqueror earlier? Maybe they just messed up the balance of power in the realm, like in this area. Who are the current conquerors? I assume Leon's a conqueror looking at it, but I don't know. Maybe there was just an inheritance. Okay, so we have Sahara. We have Africa. Okay. Finland's still a conqueror. Okay. We have the Rassids, Imax, and the Carrots. Okay. Interesting. So this is like just Finland being a conqueror has caused this. Now, I think I might still have Enclave independence turned off, which might have contributed to this slightly. By Enclave independence, what it would mean is like on succession, things that are like really far away would revert to being independent. I'm trying to find a good example, but like I suspect that this Bavarian land down here, like some of this might become, or might have become independent had Enclave independence been turned on. So maybe that's it. And we don't have the struggle running, but still, it's wild over there. Anyway, that's just general Crusader Kings wildness. Back over here to where absolutely nothing has happened with the borders whatsoever. And we're back to us and our new culture. Now, some people did say our culture hasn't really changed very much. That's true. But I was trying to think, like, when I was thinking of what changes to make, I was like, do I actually want to make a change that fundamentally changes how the culture plays? And I was like, not really. No. Because I kind of still want to play through the Japanese playthrough of the mechanics, which kind of limited the amount we could change. And I looked at this one, I'm like, it's not really bad enough to get rid of. Also, I, at the time, thought that our culture was going to be a single province, which would have changed things a lot. Had I known it would be expand out to here, we may have made some other choices, you know, related to potentially trying to raise their development, but it wasn't really relevant when it was a single holding. Like, things like Industrious were absolutely rubbish for us because we weren't ever going to build, because we'd already built up to max. But it makes a lot more sense when, you know, you've got all of these places that haven't built anything yet. So, yeah. Anyway. And people were saying, were you not going to spread it to your other holdings, right? No. No, the plan was, if we keep it on our one holding, we can level our own tech a lot, and then that allows us access to the manor upgrades. And that is our main thing that we were wanting, was the manor upgrades. We didn't really care about, like, raising up, or spreading the tech so that we could like raise up all of the other holdings and get holding upgrades. No, we mostly cared about the manor upgrade. Although I just noticed here we've got some city upgrades we haven't done. Ooh, we should do them. Yeah, let's buy guilds. Cool. I've been invited to a feast, but I'm not going to make it in time because I didn't go when they invited me. Okay. I think I'm going to unpause now. Now we could make a Soryo fief right away. I think I definitely want to at least get to strength level 2. I don't know what else we want to do before we switch. Probably not change our faith. I guess getting this hook would be good. Yeah, getting the hook would be good. I've been appointed Kampaku Tokunaga's court poet. Okay. What does that do? I get general opinion, diplomacy, lifestyle experience, and lowered amount of stress. Alright. That's cool. I'm assuming that he just got circumspect again. No, it's just down to 15% for some reason. Oh, okay. New Tenno has been enthroned. Okay. A shadow at court. Truly it's a blessing to have someone like Toshu Okimura involved in our schemes. Someone able to advance our goals in any number of ways, simply waiting for direction. An enviable combination of skill, access, and proximity to Kampaku Tokunaga provides us with a variety of options on how to exploit him. Okay, so we can go Agents at the Heart, which increases scheme growth by 1%. I don't think that's going to matter too much, so... Let's see, we need 5 to at least get it to fire, so that puts us at 65. Wait, what are we at? We're at 11%, so actually no, that'll put us at 70. The extra 1 will put us at 75%. Okay. Agents at the mine, so that's 10% there. Which would be better, because that would put us at 85% at that point. Sorry, that would put us at 80% at that point. Agents at the eyes, secrecy, or we gain 2 advantages. I don't need the advantages because we're not going to have the scheme potential by the time we get there. We're at 90% secrecy, which I think is a cap. Max is 95. Okay, so it's not at the cap, but it's close to it. Let's just grab agents at the mind. I think that makes the most sense there. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Imperial family is branched to a new house. It's branched to the Yamashina house. Okay, and we've got new noble families, and then we've got new powerful families. Cool. That's fine. We continue to chill. We have lost our wet nurse. We can put in a new person as our wet nurse. Alright, easy enough. Right. Carrying on. Do I need to do anything else? No, I could demand some payments from all of these people. Yeah, okay. Gonna take 10 gold from most of them. Right. I also have quite a lot of influence. We could try and spend it to put somebody in charge of something, if we wanted to. As in try and get our family members in charge of things. Cool. Have I got any family members who are doing nothing for me? My player heir? Probably not him then. Let's see. Daughter, daughter, daughter. I have a son here who's doing nothing. Tadamoto. Let's try and put him in charge of something. Let's do a quick search. So I'm going to reset this to default. So we're going to look at top realm. Can you look at health here? No, you can't look at health, unfortunately. Okay, top realm sort by age. Like this. And we want them to be landed as well. Well, ruler. There we go. So you hold Chikugo. Your health is poor. Health is poor. Just seeing if anybody's got like a worse health outcome here. We'll only check one page. Okay, so I think you're fine. So where is this, Kuni? It's down there. Okay. Well, that's got quite a lot of investment in it. So maybe we'll have a look at the next person. So where are you? You're here. You got little investment. How much would it cost to put Tadamoto in charge of that? You. Cost 1,000 influence. Okay. So this for 150. Check you as well. Inaba's right next door. It's not that far away. Yeah, let's put Tadamoto in charge of Inaba. Let's influence this. Because this one looks like by far the easiest we've seen so far. It only cost me 167 to put him in charge of that. Alright. Yeah. That's not the person I was looking for. That was the one I was looking for. Okay, it cost me a little bit more to put him in charge, apparently. That's weird. Why does it cost so much more for him? Okay, anyway. Let's do that. Maybe my cousin had already got points or something. Right, and then do we have all of our children of age? Now, we're still waiting on the last child, and then we can decide who our heir is going to be properly. It might be this one. Actually, a martial educated child might end up being best no matter what. You're going to be intrigue. Your stats are going to be good. But you're going to have the martial stuff. I think you might be my heir. Yeah, I think you might be my heir. Yoshimasa. Yeah, I think you're my heir. Because this guy, although his stats are going to be good, I don't think he's going to be in the right lifestyle for what we want to do. Because I think we want to do martial stuff. So, let's work out how we're going to put him in charge. So, influence candidacy. Going to go with Yoshimasa. And contribute enough. I guess I'm going to contribute enough again. Why can I not? Wait, I've increased my investment capacity. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Okay. Well, I guess I might try and push my... Well, can I push my son in charge? My current heir? Now it's a matter of who can I get in charge. So you get 160 candidate score. What's your current candidate score? My cousin currently has 57. My player heir has 34. So 160 would definitely put him up there. So why are you so far down? Your age is minus 68. Oh, you're too young. I see. Well, let's invest in my player heir as well. Then. Okay. Never mind. Our player heir is going to be our current player heir at this rate. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Local arbitration? Sure, I'll do that. Investing in development. Wonderful. Good one. Okay. It's all fine. We're up at 59% again here. That was minus 40 not too long ago. Okay, cool. I like how this just kind of goes up and down randomly, it seems, but at some point we can fire it. Right, let's build an upgrade to the trade port. Cool. Right. Carrying on. You can upgrade your house aspiration. Wonderful. So, you've had a child. Sorry, you've had a child? Yes. Who is beautiful. Tsukakane. Okay, cool. That's fine. Carrying on. Oh, I should, no, I should upgrade this. Let's do it. So that puts us up here. So we get the Inspire the Troops decision. We get reduced army gold maintenance, and we also get, well, that's basically it, actually. That's good. Upgrade. So is it another 5 years to get the next one? And it's 5,000 prestige, so we might not be able to do that one right away. Okay. Perk, we'll grab a job done right, so we increase our hostile scheme potential and scheme success chance. Wonderful. We're at 95% now. So now all I need is the advantages. Whenever that happens. Invited to a feast, I'm going to say no for now. Busy. Right. We will let them keep their milk tooth. Old Mystical Communion, sure. Right. That's fine. New learning lifestyle perk. Scientific for cultural fascination progress. How long is it going to take? 27 years at this rate. Okay. It's not too bad. And then... Golden Child. One morning, as I'm getting ready to face the day, my daughter Sukeko approaches me. Father, we found this while exploring the residence yesterday. You should have it. 60 gold. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Not going to your festival either. I take 15 gold from that person. Wonderful. Right. Titles for sale. Alright, let's do this. Cleric is selling titles. We can get repurposed gold to make temple buildings cheaper. We do have a temple that's unbuilt. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. And then I should be able to get these temple buildings really cheap. What's a special building here? Grand Shrine. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll have one of those. That seems pretty solid. With 20% tax to the county. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's actually really good. Okay, wonderful. And we're almost there for a second try at this. All we need for it to do is finish going around the circle, which it is now done. Execute scheme, execute it. Compromising situation. Everyone gets naked sometime. The hard part is ensuring that the troop of jugglers enters Kanpaku Tokunaga's chambers at just the right time and that there are enough servants around to speculate about the ensuing chaos. I suspect Tokunaga will do anything to prevent me from stoking the flames of the following rumor. Aha. So I should now be able to ask him to switch to Soryo, right? Maybe gained via petition. So I can petition him, allow fief permission. Yeah, let's do that. I don't really want to go through the dangerous place if I can avoid it. There we go. Let's head off. Caught outside. We'll just delay 7 days. I'm not that worried about it. It's till death do us part. My wife died, but it's one of my secondary wives, but still unfortunate. Martial contest. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to lose. We have now arrived at the capital. I think. My tutor position's vacated as they're dead. We have a new tutor who's intelligent. That's good. So we got a better tutor now. Unfortunately, you've arrived at a difficult time. Must inform you I'm unable to receive you and your company in my halls. Because he's attending a feast. It's an act of tyranny, apparently. This person's ill. I'm going to say I think I know a cure. I also just lost my seneschal. I did not know a cure, by the way, apparently. Oh, and I was thinking, usually you have the option to have your personal physician do something, but I'm guessing they also just died. Okay, let's recruit for a physician. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Don't need to rest here. Court physician. We can go with this person. 47, widely known, he's excellent. The other two are not as good, so you're going to be my personal physician. And then we're going to go in here. Seneschal, that can be my niece. And they will make everybody very, very slightly better at their positions. Good. Okay. We've arrived back. Can I try and petition the my liege again? It's on cooldown for 4 years. Okay, I can try and petition the Tenno, I guess. I don't have a hook on the Tenno, but I guess I could try and petition him. Okay. Is he participating in a feast? Alright. Let me know when it's available. Okay. Now we chill. Oh. There's another feast going on. I don't want to go to that. I just want to petition the Tenno. Malignant Magistrate. Allegations of corruption have recently mounted in O, where many have come forward with specific grievances against one of the chief magistrates, a man called Sukatada. He has been brought before me to answer these accusations, which include demanding outrageous bribes in exchange for even the most fundamental functions. In truth, my Kokushi, this is all just a misunderstanding. And say you will repay those bribes. Beasts like you need a real deterrent. They may be overlooked if the payments are redistributed, or you repay your debt in my service. Well, let's get a tense bureaucracy. They're all pretty bad. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Rumors about Yoshimasa. Those foul rumors about your son, my son, Yoshimasa. Wait, your son, my son, Yoshimasa. Your son, my son. I think that's just weird. I don't think that's meant to say that. I've traced them to the source. My Okudai Yoshiko pats a bundle of letters. Letters prove that Aramoto, my half-brother, has been trying to drag Yoshimasa's name through the mud. Is he not the person who murdered our half-brother? No. Because that was also your friend, so that'd be unlikely that you were the murderer. Okay. We know who murdered our half-brother, don't we? We could do it this way as well. Ah, no, it was my cousin. Of course. Anyway. He mocks Yoshimasa's character, accusing him of shocking misdeeds. Do people seriously think they can talk about my son like this? And spread even darker rumors about Yoshimasa so that all fear us. Aha! Get a blanket of fear for 5 years. Offer them coin to be quiet, which gets you controlling the narrative for 10 years. Quietly find ruffians to beat them up. Or distance myself. I'll spread even darker rumors. Wonderful. Okay. Betrothed can marry. Send that one through. Okay. It's fine. Petition the Tenno. Wonderful. Kampaku endorsement. Acknowledge the dignity. Curry prestige. Yeah, okay. I guess I could I could go for a house advancement. It's not really what I wanted to do. Do I have to actually go and visit? I do. Okay, I'm less interested in that now. Okay, now we have a choice. We can wait. Actually, can I do this again? No, I cannot. Okay, I was just curious because it didn't seem to be blocking me, but it did. Okay. So now we have a choice. Do we wait the 4 years now until we can redo the petition and hope that it actually works this time, or do we just go independent? I think we just go, I think we, well, not independent, just go Soryo. I was thinking independent because people would declare war on us, but no, just go Soryo. Go against the ruling regent. I think we can just do that. I mean, how strong is he? 4,000? We have some alliances as well. I mean, none of the alliances are particularly good, but we have some alliances. And we'll be even stronger once we switch to Soryo. Yeah, I think we just switch. I think we establish a Soryo fief. But I'm going to do a save first, because like, if everything goes absolutely pear-shaped, we can always rewind now. Let's just do the save. Right. The old bureaucracy is crumbling under myriad crises and the unfettered ambition of our age. To ensure my family's future and bring stability to the provinces, a permanent base must be established. Okay. So the ruling regent is Ritsuru and will consider this a crime. Permission may be granted via petition. You know what? I can always ask for a pardon, right? In which case that works. It's just doing it the other way around. We have all of the requirements. Let's do it. Miyako fief. We have struggled within the confines of the bureaucracy as best we can, but no more. It's time to forge a new path and establish Miyako as a permanent fief of the Miyako. Kampaku Tokinaga will no doubt be furious when he hears of this, but that is no matter of great concern. Okay. So. Don't declare me regent, ask for pardon. He'll say yes! Wonderful. Your plea is just and I find myself swayed by your arguments. I hereby pardon you of any and all current crimes in the eyes of the Empire of Japan in perpetuity. You shall remain a free man. Signed, Kampaku Fujiwara, Tokinaga of Japan. Wonderful. So now, if I wait a couple of seconds... yes, I need my samurai. And a house of my own. Oh, create cadet branch of your dynasty. Adopt Soryo government as a Ritsuru ruler. 1, have I never created a cadet branch? I guess that makes sense. But also 2, We have a cadet branch? No, we don't. This isn't a cadet branch. What? Yeah, this is just it just isn't a cadet branch. Okay. So where's the one that we just got there as well? Seen in here. Yeah, some minor bug with that, I would imagine. I'm just seeing where it's ranked on the list. It'll be at the bottom of whatever list it's in, because these are done in DLC order, but in difficulty order as well. So it must be back here. Oh, it's the very easy one. Oh, there you go. Makes sense. Okay, cool. That's fine. So we've now done that. Alright. So, we now have a player heir who is very solidly our player heir, because now our succession has changed to... Oh, it didn't change to Confederate partition, it just changed to partition. I guess the succession law must change. I'm going to guess it changes based on the era. That would make some level of sense for how to do it, because hereditary rule is unlocked in early medieval, so I'm guessing that's why. So as in this one it's Confederate, this one is partition, so I'm guessing that if you were to have done it in the next generation, where you have heraldry, you might have got high partition, and then you might then get, you know, on the final one you might get primogeniture. That would make a lot of sense to me. Anyway. Oh, I'm not allowed to hold the city anymore. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not allowed to hold the city because Sōryō's not allowed to hold cities. Oh. It's a little annoying. Am I allowed to hold temples? Nope. Alright, well, I guess I'll give up my city. Could just give it to Tadamoto. The person I previously said doesn't seem to be doing anything. So I'll give you my city. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I need a guardian from... Also my... yeah, this dropped. Interesting. My maximum domain limit's dropped for some reason. Yeah, I wonder why it dropped. I don't know. Anyway. That's fine. Need a guardian for my grandson. It says, but it says we need a guardian for my grandson because he's now second in line, right? Yeah, it's because he's now second in line, now I need a guardian. Although I could always go in here now and just be like, actually, I was going to say you're my heir. Oh, if I had 1,000 prestige, I could say you're my heir and then just pass it to him, which I might do. Okay, I can negotiate an alliance with this person who has with my son, who has 0 troops. Yes, he has 50 troops, but it doesn't matter because I couldn't call him into wars anyway, so that would only be so that he can't join factions against me. I don't need a guardian for him. Worthy successor to the Son of Wolves? And there are people who can fill that position, like my cousin. I don't want it to be my player heir, because my player heir, if they were Son of Wolves, it would then cause it to have another succession of the accolade if he then inherited our titles. So it's not ideal. And you can declare 27 wars. Wars on everybody. Aha. Okay. Also, are we in a house block still? We are. Okay, can I claim leadership? I can. With prestige? No. Oh, if I had influence or a hook, I could do it. No, give me a hook on you. Let's get a hook on this guy. Let's see if we can get ourselves to be in charge of this block. Yeah, let's fabricate a hook on him. Let's find some people as well. So you can do that. Infiltrator's gonna be you. Footpad's gonna be you. Lookout's gonna be you. And then my niece can join. I don't really care that they're not very good at it. There we go. That's fine. So that we can try and get our house block leadership. Can I declare a war? Oh, I see. When you click on somebody, it shows you who the block that they're in, I think. Is that right? Yeah, you're part of Sugawara block. You're part of the Saga block. So if I declare a war, I just want to see how it looks. So it shows you their allies like that, and then that's that with all of their allies included. Okay. Fund your block expansion. You'll seize the titles for the block and decide how to distribute them. How weird. Okay. Kampaku considers it a crime every time you declare war. It's not ideal. What's our duchy? Our duchy is this, so ideally I'd love to declare war on one of these two. So if I declare war on you, yep. And then if I was to declare war on you, so definitely not on that one. This is the one that's like best positioned for us to declare war. You have 19 allies, but individually you're not very strong. Okay, so we could potentially do that. Who's in your ally list? People like this. It's fairly close by. Yeah, they're kind of spread out as well, and then a lot of the military strength is like 50 military strength. We might end up being stronger as well. I just want to check. So you have a lot of mounted samurai. We have spearmen as our main one. Wait, we have mounted oh, it's counting our allies as well. Yeah, so I'd have to call them in. I would like to get a duchy though. I think I'm okay to declare the war, but one thing I want to check as well. I can get more men at arms. I should upgrade my men at arms first. I don't have any money. Maybe I should have saved up a little bit more money before doing this. I do want to declare the war. I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to win. Let's declare the war. Right, raise our army. Okay. Go for their capital. Oh, call in our allies? Yeah, call in allies. I don't need to call them all in, I just need to call in, well, I suppose I could call them all in. There's no reason not to, I suppose. It's only prestige. Let's go. Do I have the best leader I can? No, I'm the best. Well, actually, no, I don't want to lead. I don't want to lead, because if I lead, we'll probably die, because I don't have stalwart leader, which reduces the risk of commanding armies. Not going to a feast, I'm busy. Okay, my allies are joining the war. Would love to attack this army as soon as possible if we can get that to happen. Try and take them out before they meet up with everyone else. My son is a flamboyant trickster. He's got reasonably okay stats. Figure out what we're doing with him in a minute. You're still running? Get him. Child of my blood. My granddaughter Masako, who is hale and beautiful. Fantastic. Not really the quickest route. Do this. Try and block them. We would love to catch their army if we could. We have a granddaughter called Toyoko. Alright, give up. How quick is the siege? 6 months? It's not ideal, but if they try and siege my land, it might be ideal. They're trying to siege my land, I'm going to win this siege. And they have to siege 2 to get all of my land, and I only have to siege 1 to get theirs. So we're 100% going to win. Find secrets progress, I guess? Not that worried about it. Okay, 100% war score. Wonderful. Force demands. Cool. So I've now gained that title. I'm going to execute the scheme. We now have a hook on that guy. Right, clear this all out. Now, I'm going to go to my block. I'm going to say, make me in charge of the block. Here's a hook. I'm now in charge of the block. Which actually has lowered cohesion for some reason. Is it because they hate me? Government differs from leading house. Oh. It's not ideal. Can I convince them that they need to switch their government to mine? No, I could just remove them, but I guess you're choosing, do you want the cohesion bonuses, or do you actually want the defensive bonuses from being in the block? Interesting. It's gone down by 11 per month, though. That is quite a lot. Yeah. Okay. What's this one? Adopt a centralized bureaucracy. We can just immediately be like, actually, chill. I'm Rizuru now. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Let's go back down to Naka. So this is our new land, which is cool. Right. I would love to create myself a duchy title. How much does it cost me to create this duchy? It cost me 250. So we're going to be at peace for a while, basically. I can't get to the hunt. I won't get there on time. Or I can't go to the hunt. I won't get there on time. Okay. Funya left our block. What? Okay. My ascendancy to the head of House Miyako has been fouled. My nephew, that spider Morinari, has spun a web of silken lies, poisoning the ears of all who listen. Sōryō Kunosuke is not fit to lead House Miyako. He says, above all else, my sinful behavior should preclude me from leading the family and demands my seat. But let this canker fester, it will consume the body. For the good of House Miyako, I must act. It's my nephew. Say, know your place to be gone. Mature rice plant lowers its head. So he would gain Iwami. Okay. And found a new house. I'll shift his perspective. Or why acknowledge an imagined grievance? So he'll find a new house. Let's just try and talk him out of it. I'll shift his perspective. It worked. Alright, cool. I would have gained influence, except for the fact that I don't have any. That's fine. Prisoners can be ransomed. Yeah, let's get 50 gold for you. And 10 gold for you. Nice. And now I can station a men-at-arms unit, I just realized, in this new holding. Get 0.02 per day. That's cool. I have low county control here, so I'm going to send you there to increase county control. I've been invited to a feast, which is fairly close by. We'll probably go to that. But I think that here is where we're going to end the episode. So we're currently a criminal in the eyes of our liege, which is not ideal, and they do hate me. I guess I'm probably going to want to sway my liege as well at some point. Modify my vassal contract like this, interestingly. Because I don't have a feudal vassal contract. Yeah. Probably try and sway him. And then, yeah. Guess we'll just stay at peace for a little bit and, yeah, and work out how we're ever going to afford this duchy. Although, well, having said that, we're actually still earning 7.5 per month, so we'll earn that in not too much time. So, yeah, cool. Anyway, going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.